credit crisis in this area has started.
A credit crisis has started.
No question. They had their loans marked at par, and the next day they say zero.
So it sounds like a massive ticking time bomb then.
Larry McDonald has issued a stark warning that risks in the private credit sector are escalating rapidly, evolving from isolated incidents into a systemic threat. A significant portion of this credit has been extended to software companies. However, the traditional software business model is now facing severe disruption from artificial intelligence, leading to plummeting stock prices. Consequently, the value of these loans could be wiped out virtually overnight.
I can just point to loans. I can point to private credit. In private credit, there's another BlackRock private credit fund that, they had their loans marked at par, and the next day they say zero. We're hearing these stories like almost every day. And once again, we went from idiosyncratic events to 16 or 17 idiosyncratic events. And a lot of those events are in the private credit space. And think of artificial intelligence impact on software companies. So you have a lot of these loans in private credit that are issued to software companies. And then you look at Adobe, 50% off, 55%. You look at CRM, 40% off. So what's happening is the great victim of artificial intelligence, one of them is software, right? And so we have all this CapEx going into artificial intelligence. Meanwhile, private credit has lent. Look at Blue Owl. It's a big lender in the software space, technology. So we've lent all this money to software companies. And on the other hand, we're building out artificial intelligence. All of that CapEx and artificial intelligence is creating credit risk in the software space, which is a huge part of high yield leverage loans and private credit.
So it sounds like a massive ticking time bomb then.
Yeah, it's just going to create great opportunities where, too much, everyone's invested in the chips. There was $5 trillion invested in NVIDIA.